But all I'm trying to say is, man, if it's getting too hard for you and you know you soft and you ain't built for it, quit and quit today and keep your day job. But if you really about that, if you really like that, you understand, you really one of the ones, is you really one of the ones, keep going. You hear me? But if you ain't, give up. Quit right now. But if you serious, keep going and book a call with me today so we could talk about how you can get to this pay, get to this bag, get to these millions and these billions, baby.
Hey man, a lot of people quit way too soon. Like, way too soon. Right before they about to get that big break, man. This shit's sad, man. You know what they say? Quitters never win and winners never quit. You said you want to get rich, right? Come on, man. If you gonna quit, don't even start. Keep your day job. This ain't for the weak. Bando.
Yeah, I want to talk about why you should just go ahead and give up real estate wholesaling, right? Go ahead and give up if you ain't gonna want to put the work in. If you don't want to put the work in, go ahead and quit. You know what I mean? If you gonna give up when you get punched in the face, go ahead and quit. But if you really want to get this bag, you understand, then I think you should never quit, right? I always say never quit, man. Never, ever quit. No matter what. No matter how hard you get, never quit. Understand? Because it's worth it, man. You tell me what else you can do where you can just make $10,000, $20,000 in one deal off of, you know, a small investment. I'll wait. You understand? You tell me. Yeah, you're gonna have to put the work in, man, but you either gonna put the work in making phone calls, or you gonna put the work in slinging boxes at a warehouse. You see what I'm saying? Or you can maybe you want to drive trucks or do something like that. You know what I mean? Whatever floats your boat. But the thing is, all the money that I know I made from wholesaling been in front of that goddamn on computer. I ain't even had to lift my finger, man. You know what I mean? Well, I lift my finger on the keypad. That's about it. But for the most part, man, you know, I might have to go to a house and show a cash buyer or something. You know what I mean? Or something like that. But for the most part, man, you know, it's all virtual, man. It's all digital money, man. You understand? You get your wire. Feel good, man, once you actually close. And then, like I say, you just get you some virtual assistants and outsource the whole process. You see what I'm saying? That's how you do that. Outsource the whole process with the VAs. You see what I'm saying? So go ahead and quit if you a quitter, right? If you don't want to put the work in, if you don't want to make calls, if you don't want to door knock, you know what I mean? If you don't want to send out direct mail, if you don't want to, you know, knock on doors, like I said, if you don't want to, you know, copy and paste phone numbers and call them on this, you know what I mean? Like, if you don't want to follow up with sellers, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, you don't want to wait on the title to get back, and you're getting frustrated, and you pretty much acting like a little bitch, you know what I mean? If you pussy, you should quit, right? Go ahead, quit. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, excuse my French, I ain't mean to call you that. But all seriousness though, if you ain't about that work, cause I'm gonna be honest, everything ain't for everybody. This ain't for everybody, you know what I mean? I know I can sit here and tell you how I made a $50,000 deal, $20,000 deal, $100,000 deal, whatever. It sounds good, but it's a certain personality type. But I do feel like anybody that put their mind to it can do it. I really believe that. And I know that because I've done it myself, right? So put the work in. You know what I'm saying? What you doing? You working or twerking? Oh, I'm trying to figure out. Is you working or twerking, buddy? You understand? Come on, man. God put us on earth to be great, You understand? God put us on earth to be resilient. You see what I'm saying? For real now. Like, but I'm gonna go ahead and say, I'm gonna go ahead and flip it and be positive and say, don't quit. Don't quit, man. Don't quit, young brother. Don't quit, young sister. You know what I'm saying? I know things get hard, right? I know they pulled the title and you was ready to close, but the title was bad, right? It was supposed to be $20,000, but the title is bad, right? Now you gotta clean the title or you think the deal is dead, right? You want to give up. You don't want to switch it to another attorney to see if they can solve the problem. You see what I'm saying? The buyer is backing out, right? You're getting discouraged. You know what I'm saying? You ready to give up. I know you ready to quit. You see what I'm saying? But think about that $50,000 payday, right? Think about that $100,000 payday, right? Think about if you quit, how you gonna go back to your job and be pissed. Think about that. Think about that. For real, man. Like, hey, man, you know how many times I wanted to quit? Ooh, but y'all don't know the hell, boy. You know how many times I want to quit, bro? Yeah. You know how many times? I think, man, I ain't never been no quitter, man. You see what I'm saying? Wanting to quit and quitting are two different things. You understand? That's two different things, my brother, my sister. You know what I mean? That's two different things, man. And one thing about it, man, you know, like, if things were just so easy, right? If you started this business and you made $200 million in the first week, you wouldn't appreciate it. You wouldn't appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? You wouldn't appreciate that shit, man. You'll be like, shit, you might have been like this shit too, you. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. One thing about it, everything is hard until it's not no more, right? How hard was it for you to learn how to ride a bike? Come on, man, that shit was hard when you first started. That's a little girl, look, they riding bikes right now. See what I'm saying? She had to learn how to do that. She had to learn how to do that. How hard was it to learn how to tie your shoe at first? Come on, man. Did you give up? You know what I mean? I don't know if that's a good example or not, but you see what I'm trying to say, man. You understand? Don't be no bitch. You know what I mean? Be strong, man. Don't be weak. But if you soft, quit. Quit right now. Go back to your day job. Right? Now, I ain't saying if you got a day job, I ain't telling you to quit your job and go wholesale. I ain't listen. Cause you can't come stay with me if you know what I mean? If your deal don't close, you can't come stay with me. I ain't say that, but what I am saying is if you do got a job, you understand? On your day off or when you're not on your day off, when you're not at work. So when you get off work or before you go to work, right? You put some work in, whether that's making calls, you know what I'm saying? Whether that's door knocking, direct mail, what, you know what I mean? Do something, right? Have a set schedule and have a set plan. You understand? So, a lot of people quit too soon. Right when you there. Right when you at your first deal, right? Or right when you at your next deal, right? Man, you talking to, listen, man, when I say I wanted to quit, right? I'm talking about after years of doing deals, I'd be like, man, something piss me off or stress me out, I'd be wanting to quit. But then I think about it like, God ain't never made me no quitter. Come on, man. I ain't never gave up on nothing. You understand me? Come on, man. I ain't never been no quitter ever in my life, and I ain't gonna start today, and I ain't gonna do it tomorrow. Come on, man. For real, man. You know what I mean? That's what separate the winners from the losers. You see what I'm saying? That's what separate the winners from the losers, man. You a winner or you a loser? Be real with yourself now. Is you a winner Or are you a loser? Come on, man. Like, which one you working? I'm with the winning team, baby. Every time you see me, ain't nothing but winning over here. You feel me? And if you take a loss, it's okay, right? It's all right. Bounce back. Now how much money I done made in my lifetime in this business, and man, you talk to somebody made hundreds of thousands, millions of dollars, and went back to zero. You understand me? I kept going though. You feel me? Come on, man. You learn from your mistake, man. That's all I'm saying. But all I'm trying to say is, man, if it's getting too hard for you and you know you soft and you ain't built for it, quit and quit today and keep your day job. But if you really about that, if you really like that, you understand, you really one of the ones, is you really one of the ones, keep going. You hear me? But if you ain't, give up. Quit right now. But if you serious, keep going and book a call with me today so we could talk about how you can get to this pay, get to this bag, get to these millions and these billions, baby. You understand me? Book a call with me right now, man. I want to see you win. That's why I'm dropping this sauce, dropping this value, right? So y'all can go, you see what I'm saying? Come on, man. Everybody been broke before. Everybody been broke before. I don't give a damn who you is. You know, I don't know. Maybe if you, you know what I mean, one of them folk that was born in a rich family, and I don't know. You see what I'm saying? But you know, the point I'm trying to make is, ain't never too late, man. You know what I'm saying? Just make sure you keep God first. You understand? Keep your health in order. You understand? And you know what I mean? Whatever goal you're trying to reach, you're gonna get there, man. Right? But God first, health second, then the paper gonna come. Yeah, just like that, man. Right? So book a call with Bando Joe, man. I love y'all, man. You know what I'm saying? Like and subscribe, man. You know what I'm saying? Don't quit. Don't be no quitter. You see what I'm saying? And that's all I got to say for today. Bando. Peace.